Hi there, this is Chris Maddox from the Wild Woman Project, and I'm talking to you today about this new moon that's coming in Sagittarius. So the new moon generally is a very, very powerful time to really deeply go inward. If you look at the sky on a new moon, you will not see the moon. The moon is back behind the sky. And I always think of that as like a teacher. The moon is teaching us to take this time to really deeply go inward. And when we do, we can be really real with ourselves about what we want to create in this next cycle. So the moon cycle totally mirrors a creative cycle. There's the back thought, the idea, then you slowly see the moon coming out of the darkness into expression, and then finally into fullness, right? The peak. And then parts fall away and fall away and fall away and fall away, and we start again. So in wild woman circles that are happening now all across North America and even on the phone, it's a time to really deeply connect in and to create intentions. So just something to think about that, whether you do it in circle or not, it's a really potent time for intention setting and to doing that from sort of the depths of us. So the theme for each circle and each month at the Wild Woman Project is always different, and it's based or inspired by the astrological sign that the new moon falls in. So the new moon this month on December 2nd, 2013 falls in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled blessedly by Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion. It rules the 9th house of personal philosophy, education. There's a sense with the Sagittarius energy, to some degree it lives within each of us, right? To greater or lesser degrees. And this is about the seeker in us, looking for truth, looking for meaning and depth, and there's a sense of expanding, right? That Jupiter influence, expanding one's consciousness. So our theme this month is the art of expansion. It's a very, very good time to tap into the part of us which is boundless, which is huge. And I always find it's very interesting to see, if you're looking at a nature, like we want to look at our boundless, expansive nature, right? That part of us which is just maybe beyond the confines of this physical world, right? We look to its opposite. So where are we really restricted? Maybe it's in our body, maybe it's in our belief about a certain subject, and there's like a sense of contraction. So with this new moon, it's a very good idea to ask yourself, where am I restricting myself? Is that okay? Boundaries are good sometimes. Absolutely. Boundaries are important. But is this boundary where I want it to be? Is there room for expanse here? Where am I keeping myself small? How can I allow myself, how can I soften sort of the mind and sort of internal shackles that we tend to, as human beings, tie ourselves up in? So where can we be free? And the new moon in Sagittarius asks us that. Where do you wish to be free? Where do you wish for expanse? To grow big, to grow great. Maybe it's, it could be anything from the mundane, like in your financial world. It could be like in your kitchen. It could be in your career. It could be in your beliefs and your spiritual practice. It could be in any of these areas of your life. But so at this new moon, sit with yourself. Show up to circle. If this is exciting and interesting to you, find a circle. I'll put a link below this video. Find a circle, show up, They're all by donation. Anyone can come. And if you can't make it to a circle, then ask yourself, where do I wish to be free? And intend it. Plant that seed from that deep space of truth within yourself, so that during this moon cycle, during these days of coming into fruition and fullness and falling away, we have that focus. How can I be expansive? How can I free myself even more? So that's the energy of Sagittarius energy. I love it. It's so much fun. It's that Jupiter influence. So if you can make it to a circle, please show up. You'll be happy that you did. There's also a circle by the phone on Monday night, November 2nd with Kali. She's fantastic. You'll do yourself a great service by showing up to that call. Anyway, have a great cycle, and I'll see you next month.